Boom. Okay, dismiss. All right. So, you may not know this about me, but I have this tendency to be rather overdramatic.
What?
No. Not
No, crazy. I can
Stop.
get very in my feels, but and I have to disclose, in recent weeks, we've had a bit of tension between us Solving for X boys, revolving around an unfortunate community situation. But don't worry, we're fine. We are healed. All that stuff.
Our dirty laundry.
Yeah, right. I know. I just had to bring that up because for that reason, the healing is my expose. Is why I've chosen Elixir. So
Nice.
yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
So Elixir's real name is Joshua Foley. He first appeared in New Mutants Volume 2, Number 5 in November 2003. And he has got powers of biokinesis, healing, resurrection, immortality, life force manipulation, genetic detection, and death touch. So he was initially like a mutant hater. He was a part of an anti-mutant group called the Reavers, but when his healing powers manifested, he was rejected from the group, and even his mutant-hating parents like rejected him. They're like, "Here, we're gonna sign over your legal guardianship to Danny because we don't want you." And he had to get past his own bigotry before he became part of the X-Men. With peers having mixed feelings about him, Prodigy really hated him. He kissed Rain and restored her powers after they were stripped, and she like went feral and kind of killed him, went crazy. But he came back, and the Cuckoos also transferred Beast's scientific knowledge to him so that he fully understands the human body, which is very helpful in his power set. He's actually incredibly powerful. He's Omega level because he can not only heal himself and others, but he essentially manipulates the life force and genetics. He can like cure diseases and give you cancer. He can put them on you. He can bring people back from the dead. Once he brought like 16 million people back at once, which was crazy. He can detect if someone is going to die soon, and he has a secondary mutation of the gold skin and hair, and when he does harm, his skin turns black. He was also one of the 5 on Krakoa, which makes sense. So, ta-da! There's him for you, Elixir.
Yay!
Good job. That's yeah.
Love it. That's awesome.
Yep.
Welcome to Bayville, my new home. It's time you remember why they call me Storm.
Look at me, I look fat. Do I look that bad to you? Easy, Fuzzy Elf. Everything is going to be just fine.
That was tight. I give it 2 thumbs up.
Welcome to this week's Solving for X. My name is Shawn. He, they. I'm your ultimate excavationist.
And I'm something of an X-fan myself, Kevin. He, him.
And I'm your astonishing X-Men stan, Ryan. He, him.
I am Gen Xer, ArtoftheTinman.
And I am
That's a new mutant.
a new mutant. Yeah. Venerable Cosplay or Gina.
Yay.
And Gina and Joey, we got a chance to meet you in person at Uncanny Experience. You were dressed as Husk and Chamber, and we had such a lovely talk with you. We had to have you on the show.
That was so fun.
Oh,
Yes.
So happy to be here.
Totally.
Glad to be here.
we were just talking about how awesome you guys are. I'm like, we just like were laughing so much, and it was just such a like nice, easy talk. You know, like it's just a lot of fun. So you guys are great. We really appreciate you.
I've admired your Cyclops cosplay from afar for several years now, and it's good to be on the show.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Big Cyclops.
Yeah, you guys have such a great energy about yourselves. Like just even be around you and everything, and being at Uncanny and just being able to nerd out
Talking
with you
outside
guys,
the X Mansion. I remember that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Our
So,
little
so
slice of
much
heaven,
fun.
I do. That's my favorite convention.
by far.
It's just amazing, and everybody's so cool and so great, and you know, it's just you can go and be yourself and be a goofball and you know, do crazy stuff, and it's okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
It is Sanctuary
It is.
for mutant.
Exactly.
Yeah, we
Mutant
talked
and
to
Cloud.
multiple people after the experience who were like, I miss it already. I felt so safe there. It's like, I get it. I got to walk around in heels. I got to wear whatever the hell I wanted while we were there. It felt okay.
Totally. Totally.
It is our home away from home the past 3 years, and I can't believe how they keep topping themselves, and I'm always astonished to see how are they going to go any bigger next year. I wonder, but they always find a way to do so. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's just
I've
so
heard
fun.
rumors that they want to do Savage Land convention for
Ooh,
Uncanny
that would be
sometime
amazing.
eventually.
I've done
I
Savage
know.
Road before.
Jungle vibes. Yes.
There you go.
Very
So
cool.
So,
Gotta get those dinosaurs shipped in.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
oh, I could be the
Dinosaur
dinosaur. I'll get that big T-Rex and I'll chase you around, Gina.
Yeah,
You borrow it. We have multiple
we
dinosaurs.
have many incredible dinosaurs.
You
So,
guys
let
apparently
me
are
ask
bringing
you-
the dinosaurs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So what got
Love-
both of you into X-Men?
Oof, I'm a lifelong X-Men fan. I've been into it since I was probably 5 or 6 years old. I found a huge box of 70s and 80s Claremont X-Men comics in my grandma's basement, and I was like, what are these? And I think my first issue I read was Days of Future Past when I was like 7, and it instantly traumatized me. But ever since then, I've been in the comic shops. I think around that time I was picking up. The cartoon was coming out in about a year. I'd heard rumors of that as a kid. And I immediately just admired Gambit. He's been my Gambit and Rogue are my one true pair for life. I love the romantic. He's just a sexy guy. So I've pretty much styled my whole life to be like Gambit in every way, shape, and form. I've just thought I wanted to draw X-Men comics, write X-Men. I drew my own. I collected the cards, played the video games. I mean, we got the arcade machine right here behind us. X-Men just is my life. It is my number one fandom, and I've pretty much my entire life has been based around just my admiration of these characters, their virtues, the way that they try and improve the world, even when it's not always nice to them. Just try and be understanding to people, and ultimately just I love the sexiness, I love the romance, I love the adventure of these characters. And I mean, I've got 10,000 comics at this point, and hundreds of action figures, and a huge 6x6 foot X-Mansion dollhouse. It's pretty bad. It's an addiction for sure. But a good one, I think. One that makes me a better person.
A good
and
one.
one that
It's exciting, right?
introduces me to other amazing people that are equally amazing and
Definitely.
equally passionate.
Totally.
Mhm.
And it's funny. I got into X-Men actually because I'm the oldest of 4, and my little brother was like obsessed with X-Men. So then he would always make me play X-Men with him. So then I would watch the cartoon with him, and then I was like, oh, this is actually really cool. Like, they are like really good people who have issues and are messed up too, so I got into it because of his love for it. And so, ever since then, I've kind of ebbed and flowed, though, to be honest, just because I get into so many other fandoms and so many other things. I mean, at my heart, to be honest, I'm a Star Wars girl, but I do love X-Men. It's amazing. So yeah.
Love that.
There you go.
I'm very much a Star Wars boy, but X-Men has my heart, but I respect that.
Thank you. I'm like, oh no, she gets kicked off. Like the screen goes dark and I'm gone.
Yeah, I know it's your phone,
Well,
Gina,
that
but
was
can you just
fun.
back out of it? No.
Exactly. Okay,
Not at all. Not at all.
No. So we've kind of had this push and pull with our guests. So what is your relationship with X-Men Evolution, and do you like it more or less than the animated series?
I think for me, the original 92 series is just, it completely redefined and grew the fandom by leaps and bounds. It shaped my childhood so much, whereas by the time Evolution came around, I was still in high school, and a lot of my artist friends liked it. They liked the animation, and we liked the first couple of years of it, but I was kind of transitioning into college, so I was less enamored with it. It wasn't my first X-Men, so while I wouldn't rank it number one, I still love the art style. I still love the emphasis on the Brotherhood characters. I like the way it ties in with the movies. It's just a fun cartoon that actually holds up. I rewatched the whole series this week in preparation for this podcast, and I had a lot of good memories coming back. I definitely had the action figures as a kid, and I really love the emphasis on the Brotherhood and Nightcrawler and Kitty, like characters that we don't often get a whole lot of, that we really got to see come to play. And I think fondly of the series, even if it's not 92 to a lot of people. I still don't think any less of it at all.
yeah.
Nice.
And I mean, for me, I do like, the other series more, but I don't hate it. I do think that is a little confused about the tone.
Yeah.
A little bit.
More comedic.
Yeah. And that's totally fine. I don't mind some comedy. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm like, is this comedic or is this, you know what I mean? What exactly is happening? But I think actually Marvel does that a lot now too, though. They've gone so much more comedic. So this might have been like, I don't know, maybe they were on the ground floor. You know what I'm saying? To like mix it all up and put it all together. I do enjoy it though. I thought that overall it was good. I liked how like they tied in so many different like, things from like conspiracy theories, about like the pyramids and stuff, to like, to the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. I just think it's really interesting, and they have done a lot with it. So personally, I liked it.
Good. Yeah. I was surprised at how good it gets, because said this many times in this podcast. It took me 3 times to get past season 1. But once you're past season 1, it's a pretty darn good show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, once it hits its stride,
I'm glad you came
introducing
around.
some new
I kept telling you, like, wait for a shot.
What were you saying?
like
Sorry, Joey?
going. I think it just starts out really slowly, unlike 93, which hits the ground running with Night of the Sentinels. It just throws you right in. This is a little more calm with all the high school shenanigans and the goofy hijinks of trying to tie into Buffy. I get what they were trying to do. The time period, it's a time capsule of like the late 90s in my high school experience in a lot of ways. Like all the Buffy stuff, the Joss Whedon writing. But I think by the end, it really influenced, like, certainly X-Men Apocalypse, the movie, like, stole a few pages from this last 2 episodes, and it left an impact. And I love that we got to bring it back and just cherish the voice actors, the artist, Steve Gordon, like, at Uncanny Experience, because I feel like it doesn't get enough appreciation, unlike the original cast and the voice actors. So it was nice.
Very true.
I
Very
agree.
true.
And Kevin just reminded us that him and Ryan kept telling me, you can get through this. You can get through season 1. I had to hold my hand through it.
That's amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah.
We have
Give you like a power.
Yeah.
They're like, it's okay. You got this.
You got this.
We would check in on him, texting, being like, "You okay? You still on? All right, good."
Yeah.
Right, some orange slices for pre-suns.
Exactly. No, ecto-cooler.
Those help. Yeah.
They do help. And I remember what was really bad is we did the 2 worst episodes back to back. So that's when they were really checking in. Like, are you still in it? Do you still like the show? It was Adrift and the African Storm. Is that what it was called?
Yeah. African Storm, yeah.
Ooh.
Well, you know what? That's a good friend. These are good friends. You know what I mean? They're just they're making sure that you're on your well-being. That's what good friends do. So they're keepers.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it.
All right, great. Let's go ahead and get into our sinister gossip sesh of doom. So, I don't know if you both have seen it already, but the Marvel Zombies trailer came out just yesterday, actually.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited. I love when Marvel gives us a little something for Halloween, like Werewolf by Night and Marvel Zombies. We've been waiting for years for this. So.
Right, and I'm happy Wanda's coming back for that. That's all I pretty much know, though. I'm really bad about previews.
She does not like to be spoiled.
I don't want to know anything. I'm like, nope.
But that's okay.
I don't want to know.
It's well worth the stuff.
Yeah, totally.
That's fair. I get it.
Yeah.
But I think it's really
excited.
cool stuff is coming out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, we need something more this year to get us through all the way to Doomsday. So
that's gonna be really
definitely.
exciting. And everyone's gonna be in Doomsday. It's like I thought everyone was gonna be in, Avengers Endgame, and it's like nope, everyone is gonna be in Doomsday.
More than you thought. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god,
we love Raiders, we love Downcoming, so we're most excited about Nightcrawler and versus Mr. Fantastic. So
it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. I said I just want Alan Cummings to come in with a picture of Pedro Pascal and just throw it on the ground dressed in Nightcrawler.
Eat it. Yeah.
That'll be on, like in a
the
frame.
tails holding the picture. Yeah.
There you go.
Just left my castle.
And go to a different dimension. Yeah.
Exactly. Totally. my
That'd
gosh.
be nice.
But yeah, that's it. That's also a really good one. I love it.
I was pleasantly surprised at how gory Marvel Zombies is. People are getting sliced in half. They're getting eaten. I was like, yes, Marvel, give me that TV MA. Like, get it, mama.
Totally.
It's gritty, but it kind of needs to be to sell the
Right.
whole. It had very good Walking Dead vibes, which we also love. So I'm excited. I can't wait
Yeah.
to see.
You can't have zombies without like
A little blood and guts.
Yeah, and maybe a lot.
Or a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with that.
I'm excited for because they're gonna have characters from other shows and stuff like that in that we don't really know a lot about them or anything. So I'm excited to see this universe version of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I tried to say that without spoiling anything with any characters that are in there for you, Gina. Yeah.
Oh no, it's okay.
Oh,
it's
it's
okay.
totally
No.
okay.
It's
It's totally okay.
don't worry about that.
Yeah.
You could talk about any of that. It's totally fine because I generally do end up finding out a lot by the time it happens anyway. So I don't mean to like
But the emphasis on like Yelena and like a lot of the newer characters, like I'm very excited to just get more Thunderbolts. I want
love
more
her.
of that.
Yeah.
She
Best
I
friends.
love her so much. And her dad.
Anything she touches is just perfect as that character.
Absolutely.
I just can't wait for like the Thunderbolts to meet the Fantastic Four. Like just all the questions that she's gonna have for them.
Oh, totally. And it's gonna be like super like but genuine, but also obnoxious, but in the most fun, best way. You know what I mean? Like where it's like,
Yeah.
oh wow, I can't believe she said that. But also that's awesome that she said that.
Yes.
She is.
But I hear that Riri, Kamala, and Kate Bishop are all going to like have like a very close knit friendship in this universe. So I'm very excited to see that and see how they use their powers all together, and even to see even if Riri has like a suit or something like that.
It'd be very cool.
That'd be cool.
Be very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Got to get the Young Avengers party started. It's been a long time coming.
Yep. Yep.
Yes.
Too long.
They've been
Lots of
teasing it for
teases.
years now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Totally. And I mean, we've got 2 kids, so we gotta they gotta do it. Yeah, I mean they do X-Men with us anyway, but it'll be helpful to get them into younger characters.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, the X-Men just need a whole Academy X TV show. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Speaking of,
Well, I said if they're going to do Young X-Men, they need to do like a whole Academy X Disney Plus TV show or something.
That would be
amazing.
awesome. Kind of along the lines of maybe like WandaVision, where it's kind of like a, you know what I mean? Like it's a family show. It could be funny, but maybe I'm not.
90s school days.
Yeah, 90s school
Or
X-Men.
at least 2000 school days.
Yeah.
Not like the Gen X movie.
Yes.
That was.
No.
I love it, but I know not everyone does.
Yeah.
But you love
We
anything.
covered it on
that,
this
Kevin.
podcast. Yeah,
Yeah.
we did. It was super fun.
it was a fun watch, but not great, but fun.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
I think I held White Queen, but that's about.
Yeah.
Vanilla Hughes!
They did her really well. Yep.
I'm a huge White Queen stan, so that was like one of the first cosplays she was wearing when we met. So I absolutely, I love White Queen. I've always loved Emma.
Awesome.
Nice.
We're big
I
Emma
love
fans
that.
too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's amazing.
I did want to say, if you follow my Instagram, I got a chance this weekend to go see a showing of Drop Dead Gorgeous in theaters, and Denise Richards came out and spoke. And one thing I wanted to share about what she said, she did a cute little like nod to Kirstie Alley and Brittany Murphy, but
I love
she
that.
said that in the scene when she's doing her talent and dancing with Jesus, a lot of the extras didn't know it was going to happen, and she said a lot of them got up and left because they were so offended.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. It's like, sorry.
Good for Denise Richards.
And also, everybody calm down.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Have a glass of
exactly.
wine. Chill out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And the last thing I had before we move over to Ryan's news is I got I saw that they're casting the MCU X-Men finally. It looks like it's going into production next year. So they're getting started early because it's not supposed to come out till 2028. But some people are theorizing that Marvel wants to make sure they get this right because this is the X-Men hitting the MCU. Some people are even thinking the X-Men movie could come out in between Doomsday and Secret Wars, but that seems really soon. So I don't know about that, but we'll see.
Yay, that's so
I feel
exciting.
like
We've waited so long.
very, very much. And they're going to do it right finally. I have a feeling they're going to do it right this time.
They will.
Yeah. Third time's a charm.
Classic costumes, all I have. Classic costume.
I know.
That would be pretty amazing. Like, if not all, you know what I mean? Like, give us like just make it all blue and all yellow, like something like to that effect. I understand if you can't get the yellow whitey tighties and the blue, you know, and the dishwashing gloves, but I mean, yeah.
well, at least if they have like maybe a nod to it, you know what I mean? Like actually have like maybe one of the X-Men like cleaning something, like in something like that would be hilarious.
They're talking about costumes and someone's like, "Oh, what about these guys?" Okay.
That's funny.
Just polishing the ship.
Yep.
All right. Marvel needs to contact us like now. We've got the ideas.
Yes.
Exactly. We're writing this for you, Marvel. Come on.
Come on, guys.
And Ryan, what was your news?
So I don't know if you guys are familiar with like Little People, the toys, like the little kind of like action figures. They've been coming out with like kind of fun ones. I know that they did like Golden Girls, Nightmare.
Friends. Yeah,
exactly. Saved by the Bell. I think there's even like a Britney Spears, Elton John one. Like, but you guys, guess what was released yesterday? X-Men 97, Little People, Storm, Nightcrawler, Gambit, and Wolverine. And it is entitled X-Men 97 Little People Part 1. And I pulled up the... Exactly. So on the back of the box, it's like a little comic, and it says to be continued on it. So there are, and also on the comic on the back, there is Jean, Cyclops, Rogue. So it looks like it's a 4-pack, and who knows who the fourth person will be in the next pack then. Hopefully Beast.
Yeah, I did not have Beast or Storm.
Yeah, I mean, and Little People used to have a show, so who knows?
Yeah.
I'm not going to sing the movie song to you because my sister watched it ad nauseum as a child, but it's special, and I know it.
That's awesome.
I feel like you're the ideas person, Gina. You're just like throwing them all out there. Like Marvel needs to listen to this.
I
got a business proposition for you.
For universe.
You know, it'll be like little marvels one by one. Be great.
For a new generation.
Yeah, a new generation of chocolate.
Yes.
Oh, that's so cute.
Like.
They are super cute.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And they had the house too, so they could make an X-Mansion house. They could do it all. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And Wolverine's claws actually are purple, like just from I think it's the first episode of 97.
Gambit.
When Gambit charges his claws up.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Tag team.
That is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tag team.
All right, let's get into our episode. So last week's Previously On, we asked which team would you most want to protect you? We had Team Cyclops with Wolverine and Nightcrawler, Team Kitty with Havoc, Sunspot, Wanda, and Angel. They're so small. We had Team Jean with Boom Boom, Iceman, Magma, and Colossus.
Multiple.
And we had multiple. And it says Team Beat because I don't know how to spell, but Team Beast, which had Beast, Spike,
Berserker,
Iceman.
Iceman,
And
okay.
Spike.
So
Yeah.
I'll ask our guest, how do you think this played out? Which team do you think got the most votes?
Yeah, I have lists of all of them here based on, I call them Team Egypt, Team China, Team Mexico, and Team Sphinx, which is also Egypt, which seems redundant, but
Yeah.
you know, I feel like the Kitty Pride Wanda one is the best for just all-out protection, plus they get the bonus backup of having the Brotherhood show up to mess things up, which seems more fun. I mean, Wolverine was having trouble, like, struggling fighting snakes and, like, bats. So I don't know how much confidence. But yeah, I'm gonna go Team Kitty Wanda. Wanda, she wins hearts and minds by force if need be.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Team Egypt with Jean Grey, Colossus, Boom. I mean, if you got someone named Boom Boom on your team, I feel like
Boom Boom was hooking everybody up.
I like it.
Too.
And Colossus is just like such a badass.
Take this.
So that's who I would have gone with. That would have been my team.
Yeah, Boom Boom was handing out party favors, high explosives for fun to all the Jamie Mad Dogs.
I love that scene. That was amazing.
That's adorable.
Don't take more than 2 of these.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take 2 and go.
I love it.
Well, the way this played out, Team Beast got 0 votes. This is like the second time in this month that something's got 0 votes.
No.
Everybody
Sorry,
hates
Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I literally
Team
feel bad.
Cyclops.
Was that Team China? Was Team China Team Beast?
Yeah.
Team China was Team Beast,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And I like the
Team
Ice
Cyclops.
Brotherly Love, but just didn't have it for me. Berserker is lame. He's a second fiddle to Storm, and Storm absolutely showed him up. So
Yeah.
That was
They
adorable
were
when he goes up against an apocalypse storm with his little electricity powers. I was like, you're adorable.
Yeah.
Cute. Just a little glitter.
Team Cyclops got 27% of the votes, which means Gina and Joey, one of you guessed the right team. So between 32% and 41%, Team Jean wins.
Wow.
Ooh.
Team Jean. I mean, she did go Phoenix this episode. I can't blame you guys. I can't blame you.
But both were good.
I can't hate on
Both were good. Both were good. I just, again, mine was based on the Boom Boom situation.
I'm all right. Boom Boom is amazing. Never enough Boom Boom for my liking.
Exactly.
So, the two of you have hit some very key trigger words, which is great. I guess trigger's not the right word because that's negative, but you need to check out Solving for X in October because we are going to deliver you something you're going to find amazing. If you like X-Men, if you like Halloween, and you like Boom Boom, we've got all 3 of those things for you coming in October.
I'm here. I'm sold. Sold. And
we're there for it.
They'll be like, Gina logged in like an hour early.
Yes. And we did a saber-tooth house murder mystery type event. That would be cool. Like, what is that? Uncanny X-Men 326, where Sabretooth is ripping up Psylocke and Boom Boom is super heartbroken about it. Like, I like murderous Sabretooth. Yes.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Yes.
Was that the eyeball time when he ripped the eyeball out?
Sorry, what?
Popping eyeballs
was
out?
That when Sabretooth... No, I said, was that when Sabretooth ripped Psylocke's eyeball out? Yeah.
Yep. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Crimson Dawn, pre-Crimson Dawn. Yeah.
That doesn't feel good.
Nope, it's dark.
Do not recommend. Yeah, do not recommend.
Hard to get that thing back in there. You know what I'm saying?
Once it's out.
It's out, it's like, oh.
No, I'll never be a model.
All right, let's see. So we are going to get into Ascension Part 2, the last episode of X-Men Evolution. This aired October 25th, 2003. Written by Greg Johnson, directed by Frank Parr. All right, Ryan. No, Kevin.
Me. Or Kevin.
Jesus.
Yeah, Denise Richards was dancing with them.
Amazing.
All right,
movie.
so it's so good. But let's get started. In Egypt team, Gene, Colossus, Boom Boom, Magma, and Multiple prepare for action. In China team, Beast, Spike, Iceman, and Berserker prepare. In Mexico. Team Kitty races into action with Scarlet Witch, Havoc, Sunspot, and Angel. At the Sphinx, Team Wolverine, Cyclops, and Nightcrawler sneak into action. All of this is happening while Wolverine tells the teams how important the mission is. It's like voiceover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jean tries to reach Xavier's mind. Xavier gets mad and cyclically pushes her away. Jean orders the team to spread out. Magma makes lava geysers as Boom Boom makes a really big boom and has Colossus chuck it. It takes down Xavier
momentarily.
I thought that like this was amazing because we never really kind of saw Magma use her powers this way in the show, like to make like geysers like this. So it was really cool to see her effect. And I mean, honestly, Boom Boom just being Boom Boom, like you guys said, like she's just. They really did such a great job with her in this show.
I agree. Might have to be one of my next cosplays.
Super underrated.
Oh my god, I can't wait to see it, Gina.
I love that.
So pretty tough to beat that.
I know. Well, but we don't have to be competing. We could just be sisters.
Get a whole group, but we need more. Just groups of Boom Booms.
Groups of all new weirdos. Like my favorite weirdo is Dupe.
Dupe. I love Dupe.
Yeah. People are like, I hate him. I'm like, well, that's fine. You can hate him. I'm like, but he's my buddy.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
You're good.
Ho. Are you guys up to date on the comics right now? Like Gail Simone or Gail Simone's Uncanny?
Yeah, I mean, those are my favorite characters. Nightcrawler, Gambit, Wolverine, Jubilee. Like, if Storm was in there, that'd be my favorite team ever. But, I absolutely love Gail Simone. I love her romance, her treatment. We're finally getting the Gambit Rogue happy marriage that I've wanted for 35 years now. So it's like, I love it. I love what she's doing with it. And...
Right. I just, I get sad because I feel like it's not as popular as it should be. You know what I mean? But... No, she's great. She's so sweet too. And that speech that she gave at Uncanny was so amazing.
So moving.
I was like, I'm in love with you. You know what I mean? It was just so inspiring and so truthful and so awesome.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yes.
But I'm very excited for Unbreakable X-Men. I'm very concerned about my boy Gambit and Rogue, obviously, and all the stuff coming down Revelation. I think it's going to be a real interesting turn of events and books. It's going to be kind of like Age of Apocalypse, where I'm very concerned if things will be put right at the end or not, and how things will change permanently. Like Age of Apocalypse is one of my favorite stories of all time. So I remember being a kid and being very concerned that they would never change things back or fix things. But I love alternative universes. Anytime things change, I love. So I'm extremely excited for this fall and winter and that whole storyline. And I love Cypher. So.
Oh, I do too.
We're in store for quite a ride. I'm pretty sure. So I can't wait to see where it goes. Yeah.
And can we just appreciate the artist of Uncanny and how everybody's just constantly in their underwear or in Daisy Dukes?
Yes.
Eating it up with a spoon.
So
it's so good.
Never had a sexier Gambit. So it's so delightful.
Oh my gosh. Seriously. Everybody was just absolutely, like I said, I mean, I can't say enough good things about it, but it's my favorite, and I got to do Husk for the first time, and that was super fun.
Yeah.
Oh my god, such a great job. Yes.
Thank you guys. I loved being her, but I also loved being a Morlock lunatic.
We'll get to the Morlocks
all the way.
we got to get to the Leech, but
but
we love Morlocks. So
they're
Morlock appearance.
Yes, I was gonna say they're my favorite. I mean, obviously, Dupe's I know he's not necessarily a Morlock, but anybody who's super weird and on the fringe, and people are ugh, I'm like, that's my guy.
Yes, we loved hanging out with Callisto, Marrow. Like those are some of my favorite characters.
Totally. I'm like, oh, you feel even more like pushed away. I'm like, I love you. Let me come here.
Yeah.
Let's hug it out.
Come closer.
I would live.
Yeah.
I would live in the alleys, and that's pretty much where we hang out all weekend. We don't need the fancy mansion. We like the tunnel.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love that.
It's the best. So yeah. I think is it your turn, Joey?
I think it is.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
In China, Storm attacks Team Beast. Evan does his best to reach his Aunt Psyche. In return, she throws hail down on the team. Iceman makes an igloo to protect everyone, and Berserker gets into a really cool lightning battle with Storm. But the Weather Witch is too much for him. Berserker seeks shelter where Evan asks him not to hurt Auntie Storm, as if he could.
Yeah, this is like the glitter thing.
I don't understand how Iceman snap freezes Storm and like she falls to Earth and doesn't shatter. Like there's just some inconsistencies there. Like Iceman always seems so like underwhelming in this show, and even though they make him like the cool extreme sports bro, like shades of Shawn Ashmore, but it's like,
right.
Come on, I want my Bob. I love Iceman. I want more Bobby. Omega powered Iceman.
Right. But just because you're a gym powered bro doesn't mean that you're like actually cool, you know?
That's true.
That's my opinion.
That's true.
And you're apparently a closeted gym bro too. So yeah.
Yeah, totally. I mean, and he's a great character. You know, there's nothing no taking away from him, but yeah. He just had his little sparkle.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. His eyes sparkles. Yeah.
It's like he showed up with a sparkler to a gunfight.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I do like how they brought Spike back in for like these last couple episodes though, and kind of gave him some closure with Auntie Storm. Although they like barely develop it, but it's like at least he was there to kind of be the one to like. Every team here is fighting their parental figure. Like that's the recurring theme. Like Wanda and Quicksilver are fighting Magneto, and you know Jean's fighting Charles, and Evan's fighting his aunt. Like they're all fighting the previous generation, and it's like that's almost like kind of the moral of this whole, or the running theme of this whole show is like the battle of generations and what one generation leads to another. So I like that there's some deeper undertones and like some good emotional parts. Like a tear was almost shed at several points this episode for me. I Rogue almost like killing Mystique, like that's brutal in this show, and like yet again there's no closure. It's like stuff I wanted from this. Like we had to have a 5th season. Like there's so many things that were left open, dangling plot threads like you want to see resolved, and this you don't get. So
yeah,
it just kills me.
And I am ashamed to say what you just pointed out, Joey. It took me a little while in the episode. I'm kind of ashamed of how long it took me to realize the whole parental like thing with the groups. So I put it in my notes. I'll read out to you like when exactly it hit me. Like, whoa!
Yeah.
Because even with Nightcrawler and Mystique, because that was the other one. If you think about it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I also love when
how Nightcrawler wanted to help his mom, but then, you know, Rogue didn't not want to help. You know what I mean? It's just like a very dichotomy. You know what I mean?
It's a gentler, kinder, more forgiving Nightcrawler with an angsty, gothic, pissed off Rogue. It's just, But that's why we love her. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's so funny how varied Rogue's character is specifically. I feel like from every movie to movie, show to show, like comic to comic, she's from the South, not from the South. You know what I mean? We never know which Rogue we're going to get.
I'd say this is more of like an 80s comic Rogue, like when she, you know, the earlier Claremont year Rogue, where she's a little more pissed off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. And then
Ryan.
Yep.
Yeah, I also wanted to say though, I love when Evan tries to reach out to Storm. If we remember in his like when he came back as like more second mutation Evan and all that stuff, like whenever he talked, he had his like Batman voice where like he'd talk a lot grittier and stuff like that.
Yes.
But now when he tries to connect with Auntie O, he's back to like the 16-year-old. Like it was kind of he needed to use that voice instead of his
Good
Batman
call.
voice.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not in vigilante mode now. He's just like, I'm real.
Exactly.
Right. Well, and I think sometimes too, when we're faced with our mothers or our family that we're close to, we're our more genuine self because they know us. Versus, and we don't have to put up front for them versus everybody else because we have to protect who we really are because we don't want to let anybody else in there.
It winds the clock back to it reduces you to childhood when you're with your parents. When otherwise you can be a perfectly functional adult and badass, but when you're around your parents, you're that little kid again. It kind of sucks, but it's, I guess, part of life. So
yeah.
I feel that 100%.
Such a good note to bring. Yeah, such a great note to bring up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, scene 4. We'll get through this episode, I promise. In Mexico, Nito uses a downed sentinel to attack Team Kitty. Wanda begs Nito to stop trying to hurt them. Nito throws a hand at Wanda. Kitty saves Wanda by phasing her at the last second. Kitty reminds Wanda that Daddy isn't home right now. This is Mega Nito!
Yeah. That was awesome.
Nice delivery.
It was beautiful.
That moment of Sentinels versus Sunspot had me having traumatic flashbacks to Days of Future Past with the Sentinels murdering all the X-Men. I was genuinely concerned for Roberto in that moment. Like, Sentinels, if you could not kill...
True.
That scene messes me up every time, and I've watched it dozens of times.
Yeah. But like we were talking about a little bit ago, like when it comes down to the family thing, is, when you are around people that you think, okay, this is my family, I can talk some sense into them. And sometimes you just can't because they're in that like rage, or they're in like some sort of craziness, or they're not themselves. And I mean, that happens with regular people, unfortunately. And I think like this is just a real like strong testament to how life can be. I don't know.
I'm very excited to see the Wanda Magneto relationship ever occur in the MCU. Will be amazing. If we get Ian McKellen, oh my god.
Oh my gosh, the would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
Or even if they go younger.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. And we did a vote a couple months ago to see if our Sexy Xyz would want the comics to revamp that and bring back the, paternal, like, actual bond between them. And the Xyz were in for it. Like, we want them to be related.
Yeah. I never liked that they got rid of that. Like, why would you? There's 60 years of history there that was built in and you threw out the window. So it makes no sense.
Yeah. So I hate when they do that.
Yeah.
And with Wanda's powers, they can just be like, she did it. Oops, she fixed it now.
Yeah.
It's her fault.
Warping reality.
Come on, Wanda. Wanda's the one who wanted the kids. She's the one who wanted the, like, you know what I mean? The reality where she got to be kind of a regular person, So I think that speaks volumes to who, like, she really wishes that she could be.
Mm-hmm. It does.
It's
all right. Team Wolverine goes sneakily into the Sphinx. Wolverine tells Cyclops he can't sense Mystique. She is too powerful after her Apocalypse upgrade. We see Mystique can now turn into water, heal, and turn into a bunch of bats. Cyclops starts shooting at the bats like an idiot. Like an idiot, Kevin.
Fine, whatever.
Rumble. In his chamber, Apocalypse presses a button to activate the pyramids.
I love Mystique's powers in here, like the way they showed them.
Totally.
That's like some weird strike. That fight was straight out of X-Men 1 and X-Men 2, like that Wolverine chamber battle, slapping chains, knocking doors down. I'm like, yes, this is I want that hand-to-hand, mano-a-mano, fisticuffs. That's the best. Yeah. Wolverine's in his best at those moments.
Yeah,
I agree.
So, does that make this a pop culture moment?
Pop culture moment.
I oh do you have a bell?
They have a soundbite.
We have a little sound effect that just played. Actually,
Okay.
you just didn't
Right.
hear it because it's not here yet.
Yeah.
The magic of editing.
Right?
I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm so sorry. Like when we play D&D with the kids and like someone does something, I grab a bell and I'm like, shame.
Yes, Game of Thrones.
Yeah. You guys seem like the best parents.
Yeah.
We try. And hey, if you guys are ever up here, come down. You guys can play D&D with us, sleep on our couch. What?
Amazing.
Like, it'll be awesome.
Or come play X-Men D&D with us.
Yes, we do.
The
At
Uncanny
Uncanny
Experience.
Experience.
We've hosted it the last 3 years, and
Yeah.
actually this year we did a huge
Amazing.
so yeah.
Only if
It's
I can
fun.
be Betsy.
We bring like 400 X-Men minis
Yes.
and a huge battle map, and we had like 30 players this year.
Yeah,
So it was insane.
But like what the last few years, I'm Emma Frost and Dupe. He's my little sidekick, and he films all the weird shit. Like, everybody's
There's a lot of
like
sex
threesomes, you know.
that
It's like,
goes on.
oh, that's good.
And Dupe is there to film it.
That's awesome.
So
I
it's
love
awesome.
it. I love it.
The one guy was Amanda DiMartini's character, and
Yeah.
Amanda comes in and she was like, "Hold on, I heard someone's playing me.
Yes.
Let me check this out." And I was like,
Logan was
"Yes,
yeah.
her one of her good friends."
Yeah.
And she looks at Sophie. She goes, "I approve."
Yeah.
Like, slid it
The paint job is
It was amazing. So yeah,
Oh, I love
It's so
that.
yeah.
So cool.
You guys should.
It's been
But
all my life.
Also,
See?
so fun. So do that. We understand. We're not offended at all.
Hellfire Gala.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so back in Mexico, Kitty is still trying to convince Wanda that Daddy is now Magneto. The resurrected Sentinel begins to come after Team Kitty. It throws another hand at Wanda, but Sunspot intercepts. Kitty begs Wanda to focus, but she takes her eye off the battle and is knocked out. Wanda heads over to Nito and blasts him. He loses focus on the Sentinel and it falls apart. Meanwhile, all of the pyramid gets all glowy at the top as the top flies off into space.
Ooh.
Glowy.
Ooh.
Usually you gotta press a button for that.
Like, ooh,
Yeah.
bioluminescent.
I love it.
This scene gave me very much like new X-Men, like Cassandra resurrecting the Sentinel and like fighting the X-Men with it. It also like gave me very sexy Magneto with like his outfits all torn up, his legs all showing. I said Nito is all leggy and sexy in his torn up jeans.
Well, don't you remember?
I mean, the expensive ones these days, you know.
Yes. Showing some
Mhm.
thought.
Xavier's nip slips from last episode were really getting Kevin going. So yeah,
That's
There was
true.
Professor-
Yeah.
I noted that too. Professor nipping hard against Jean Grey. Possible
It
on-screen.
was my favorite.
he Tara Reeded before Tara Reed even readed.
I don't even know what you just said.
It's already been brought in.
Okay.
I thought there were shades of like
Do. The more you
using
know.
the set and controlling them. Like I wanted like, where's Peter Dinklage? Like why not sexy Magneto using the weapons that were supposed to be against mutant kind to fight his battles for him? That's always just cool. Even though I hate these Sentinel designs, they're clearly meant to sell toys. I like my classic pink and purple, stompy robots. But like, it's cool that Magneto was using. I think this was a couple years before First Class. So this kind of preceded that design of Sentinel, like seems to be what they used in First Class, like really, or Days of Future Past, right?
Well, then you sell more toys because you have the old Sentinels and the new Sentinels. So everybody wants all the Sentinels.
I love Sentinels, but you can never have enough Sentinels.
That's
I
true.
guess.
Yeah.
You get a
True.
Sentinel. You get a Sentinel.
Sentinel. Everybody gets Sentinels.
Yeah. So this premiered in 2003 and First Class came out in 2011. So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you could definitely see the.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Days of Future Past was 14, and that's where we finally got the Sentinels. So
Yes.
You could definitely see that the Sentinels in that were inspired from this cartoon.
Oh, 100%. I mean,
so.
This cartoon is like, because we had watched some of the previous ones, for some of the grief that, you know, like it can get, like it really, really was.
It predicted some of the movie stuff.
Yeah. It really did.
Mhm.
It really did. Okay. Would you like me to read now?
Keep on
I'm
cruising.
so sorry. Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
B surmises that Apocalypse needs the pyramids in space to give them enough distance to affect all humans on Earth. The pyramids break through the atmosphere and break into pieces, creating a grid above the Earth. Jean and team watch from the ground as they realize they are too late to stop the Big A.
Hey. Yeah.
The big O.
This gave me very.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was saying, I was like, can I read this dramatically? Just like with as much flourish as you would like.
Yes, I love it.
Keep up with the boys.
Exactly.
Here. We're trying to
Exactly. No, you guys are amazing.
But I like the Fatal Attractions, Magneto, satellite network, Mint Mobile, Wi-Fi connection that they had going on for those pyramids.
Yeah.
Mobile.
Totally. Yeah. I love it. That's exactly.
It gave me Fantastic Four First Steps. Like, it's basically that same idea.
Totally.
Yeah. Which by the way, I really loved your guys' review. And I loved when you guys got in costume for the review. It was really awesome. And I loved your guys' Superman review too. So very, very cool. Please keep doing what you guys are doing. So thank you.
Yeah, I'm
Thank you. That means a lot.
I know, it really, really does.
I'm going to keep on cruising.
All right, baby Rube.
Apocalypse watches from her cavern as her plan comes into fruition. S.H.I.E.L.D. sends a cadre of sentinels into space to blast pyramids out of the sky. Good to see S.H.I.E.L.D. make an appearance. But is to no avail. We see that Rogue is with S.H.I.E.L.D. enacting their secret plan, inevitably. They're ace in the hole, as it were.
Ace in the hole.
Rogue
looks so freaking creepy though in this scene. Like when they had like closed the door. Yes, exactly. I was like, she's a little creeper. Yeah.
She's like,
yeah, no, that totally.
I liked it.
I didn't even realize she was gone this whole time.
MCU. Right. We get Nick Fury, we get Captain America, but like where we could, I think there was an opportunity for maybe some more of the world. We could have gotten a shot of Spider-Man reacting to because there's a shot of like every city in the world reacting to this huge global phenomenon, but they don't like show any faces or like any other characters to like raise the stakes to like show you all the people affected by this potentially.
Right. I do think that would be a good idea. Although I feel like the show was like, we're just going to focus on the X-Men. Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know what the limitations were.
Right. And also there might have been like legal issues.
Sure.
They're like, we'd like to include. They're like, no, you may not.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think because of the Spider-Man movies with Tobey Maguire, I think they weren't allowed to put him in any cartoons. So that's probably why. Because what's his name? Larry Houston wasn't even supposed to do like Spider-Man's hand in X-Men 92, but he snuck that in because Marvel was making the Spider-Man cartoon at the time.
I love all his games.
You know, though, I'm not sad.
Right.
I don't think he's a little sneaky. It's not like he's like using him. You know what I mean? It's just like a little.
He gives us the deep cuts because he's a true fan. Yeah.
A little snake.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt
like little snake.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
In my
sneaky
opinion.
Snag.
Who doesn't like a little sneaky hand, you know?
Exactly. Like, I wasn't
exactly. You know, how did that get there?
Yeah.
No. I give it 2 thumbs up. Way up.
Yeah.
We all obviously take everything very seriously.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Oh, extremely. Mm-hmm. Nothing but serious news here on Solving for X.
Yes. Let's make it really sad.
Back on the ground. Back on the ground, Iceman freezes Storm, sending her falling to the ground. Beast and the team take Storm's icing as a chance to attack the base, but Storm wakes up and continues her assault. In Mexico, Sunspot continues to throw stuff around. Mega Magneto! Sam, damn, I fucked it up. No.
No, you did great.
Was
Like,
using
you
it
could
to
say
down Sunspot.
And you're fine.
Magneto.
Great.
True, definitely.
Sorry.
To take down Sunspot. No worries. To take down Sunspot and freak Joey out and remind him of days of future past.
Definitely.
Kitty and Havoc use this as a diversion to phase in and attack the base.
This is smart. They're getting creative.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Wait, was Havoc in there? Was Alex Summers? What? I don't know that I saw it. Was it Havoc? Oh, it was Avalanche, right? Oh no, that's later.
Yeah. Because they showed him last episode with this team, so I
With
think
the
he
hair.
was there. They
Yeah.
just very much
there.
underused him.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right,
because
he
I know
was
we only saw like
underutilized.
one shot of Angel, like one shot of Jamie Madrox, and like one shot of Cannonball. Like they're just in there enough to like
Mhm.
kind of tie all the characters together in here in one final battle. But yeah, it's like very minimally.
Right.
Yeah. And
No, that's
maybe you
pretty
did
great.
what I did, because I thought Havoc was Cannonball at first, but Ryan's slapped me and set me straight. Because Cannonball, we learn, is up with S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay.
Yeah.
That all makes sense.
I love
That
Alex
makes
Summers,
sense.
so more Havoc the better. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's
All
awesome.
right. The Egypt team continues their attack on Xavier. Boom Boom. Oh, I love this. Boom Boom arms a never-ending supply of multiples with bombs that they all slingshot at Xavier. So creative. With Xavier busy, Colossus attacks the base. Xavier easily dispatches the multiples and knocks out Colossus. Magma hits Xavier from behind. She is the next one to take a nap. Jean puts on Cerebro and goes to face Xavier on her own. Jean fends off Xavier until he sends a psychic echo after her. Jean sends hers out to defend. Xavier's oh, I love it, Cerebro! I just looked up and saw that. Nice.
It sounded great, Cerebro, but it works.
It's a homemade Cerebro,
you
but
go.
like for Gina, it worked.
It works. It's fine.
Comes in
You know
free
what?
fluff.
That's it. You guys are adopting me. I'm coming and living with you.
You may.
Over better right here.
We
Yeah.
do. We have an extra bedroom. We'll just have to move some of the costumes out.
Just our thousands of
Okay,
costumes.
Yeah.
that works.
It's
No, I
fine.
would
Put 'em
prefer
on.
the costume stay, actually.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
leave the costumes. Just
play
don't
dress
smell
up,
them later.
You're welcome, and we love you. You are welcome. 100%.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I'm like, what? And well, he made that Sentinel behind him
Yeah.
too.
Yes, that is
Build
so
like
cool.
that.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's my goal.
One of the fists actually fell and hit her whole thing, and I was like, shit, don't mess it up right now.
I'm gonna bring this Sentinel Uncanny Experience one of these days. A life-size Sentinel. I'm gonna do it.
And I'm gonna be Dupe.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, you're
And
gonna
I'm
be
gonna
the
be
best
so
in the
good.
world.
I'm gonna be like the whole time. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, this is good footage.
Good footage.
I know he doesn't speak English, but I don't care.
gotta
He
No,
does in
I'm
your
not gonna. I just.
Yeah.
Do your dual
He has a-
dupe Duolingo to learn the dupe outfit.
But the thing is I want it to be fun for other people too.
Sure.
You know. But yeah, no, he likes to film all the weird shit, which like the threesomes, all that stuff. I'll be like in the bedroom, like, oh, what's going on?
Dupe is in the concept art for today. He's in the background
Yes.
concept art, so I think we're gonna get him like
We're
a
gonna-
live action MCU
Right.
Dupe.
And maybe I can get a dupe army for the con.
Dupe army for sure.
Yes.
Oh my
That
god,
will be the-
a dupe army.
That'll be the
House
new
Dupe.
sex
Yep.
guy.
Yeah, that'll be the number one Dragon Con costume.
But I
next
said
year.
I want to have like an ability to take shit out of my stomach. Like I want Joe to be like, I need a hammer, and just be like,
I need a gun.
you know what I mean? I need a gun. It'll be It'll be awesome.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
uncanny experience, so you better have some weird shit in there.
I'll be something weird. That's for sure. I got a couple of something weird. Like we did Angel and Beak from Grant Morrison's New X-Men last year.
Yeah.
We always try and do like Husk and Chamber. Like we try and do a little more obscure characters on Saturday because there's so many characters.
Right,
so, yeah.
right. Actually, ours were so obscure that we didn't even fit into any of the photograph territories. So I was like,
but we want to do like Zorn, Glob Herman. Like there's so many deep cut characters I love. Like weird. I like the weird characters. So,
right. Yeah. But, did you guys see Dante did Glob Herman?
Glob Herman is amazing. Yes.
It was so good.
God, that was so
great.
good.
Like that. Just like so much love. So much love.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Now we just need a Ernst and Invisible Boy.
Yep. Yeah. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Wait, is it my turn?
It's me.
Yeah.
You're amazing.
Real quick, I found the spirit of Xavier so creepy. Like he kept opening his mouth all big and like, I was like, what is
I know.
that?
And
Why is he doing that?
his little angel of death wings, you know, his little slave wings, little bony things. I was like, oh.
Understandable.
Like the mummy. I'm like, oh.
Totally. Oh my god. We just did a mummy cosplay, actually, not to take it off topic, but and we met Brendan Fraser and like most of the cast of Mummy.
That's so cool.
So cool.
It was fun.
Bisexual awakening. Yes.
He's on my top 5.
Yeah.
So we were delighted to meet him, and he was so just delightful.
He was so sweet. He's like, this is my favorite cosplay group of the day. I go, tell me so many more lies. I love you. But yeah, Jonathan Brooker, he gave me a kiss on the cheek. He was so sweet. He's like, oh darling, you're so sweet. And I'm like,
it's safe to say everyone kind of something was awakened in everyone watching The Mummy back in the day.
1000%. So beautiful and fun and weird.
Yeah.
I mean, mummies. I mean, a mummy. Joe was saying, make mummies sexy again because
sexy vampires in Twilight.
Yes.
Sexy mummies.
Yes. Yeah. And like people were like, were they ever sexy? He's like, yes, they were.
Yes. Well, for Moon Knight.
Yeah. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Cool. No, that's awesome. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. So, in the Sphinxter, Team Wolverine continues to...
What?
I was waiting for someone. I was like,
I was like, is someone going to catch it? In the Sphinxter. Yeah. So, Team Wolverine continues to keep the Batiks at bay. Nightcrawler ports them ahead and into another room. They close the door on Mystique. Wolverine orders Nightcrawler to scout ahead. We see that he is taken down by Apocalypse. Wolverine then orders Cyclops to blast open the door, but Psyche is Takeeson. Takeeson down by Mystique.
That's the way to say it now.
I want taquitos.
And then Wolverine prepares to face off with the Team Mystique 1000. Yes.
Totally.
Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. No, that's pretty.
And just as promised, this is where I put my note, Joey, that they were fighting like their parental people. Yeah. Basically, this is how long it took me. How long into the episode?
Great minds. You have a great memory. I'm very impressed.
No, you guys were amazing.
Thank you.
And no, but it's so true. And you do. Like, I think the thing is like, we don't want to become our parents, right? But also we kind of can become our parents. I don't know. I was never, even though I'm dressed as an angsty teenager, but I had like pretty accepting parents. Like, they've never given me shit about cosplay once. They're like, what are you doing? We love it. It's great. You know, I'm super lucky. I mean, I send my mom like a crochet thing about like crochet dicks, and she's like, that's awesome. Let's make some. And I'm like, okay, let's do it, you know? But a lot of parents
my favorite type of crochet.
What?
I said my favorite type of crochet. Yeah.
Yes, the dick crochet. Dick crochet all day. Exactly. We could even make fun. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But yeah, totally. But yeah, I think it is hard though for most people, and I think that that's actually what makes us ourselves though, is the when we do push against our parents, because you need to do that to become your own person in a way.
Totally.
You know, that's literally part of life.
Yeah.
And especially if your parent is not nice, then sorry.
Yep. I definitely had to train my dad to learn how to best accept his son, and we're better for it.
You know what though?
Awesome.
And I do think that that's true though. I think that once your parents understand, like, hey, this is really who I am, they should love you that much more, because you're so vulnerable, right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And I've told the boys too. I'm like, you love who you love. We don't care. That's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's the most important thing in the world, is that you should be who you are, and you guys are amazing. We love you. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
That's what X-Men are all about.
Exactly. Yeah. X-Men is about exactly that. And that's why I love X-Men so much.
Yeah.
Especially
I love when
since
Gail said that the X-Men don't care who you marry; they just come and bring the best gifts. Like, I was just like,
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Sorry, guys.
Yes.
yeah,
Number
your
12.
turn.
In space, the Sentinels continue their attack on the pyramids. They're able to start destroying them, but progress is slow. Apocalypse watches as part of his grid collapses. Apocalypse gets all moody and sends Magneto to defend space. With Magneto gone, Wanda tries to wake up Kitty. It's time to destroy the base.
Hell yeah! All your
I actually did like
Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Get ready to repulse up. It's time to conquer Earth.
Exactly. I'm like, exactly. I'm like, destroy it.
Love that shit. Yeah.
But for real though, it was time. I do like it when you know, it's like, oh, they're distracted. Let's do this. You know what I mean? I like those scenes. Obviously, it's kind of obvious, but it's awesome.
Shades of E for Extinction, like the contrast of like Sentinels in like the pyramids. Like I just love stompy robots battling in like that locale. It's just such like a cool contrast. Like, is it aliens? It's aliens.
It's definitely aliens, but it's aliens.
Not as good as last episode with all the cool Ozymandias, like stone golem guys, like living pharaoh. Very cool, but
right.
So cool.
I listened to a little bit of Homo Superior talking about the season 3 finale, and they were like, pyramids, that's not aliens, people made those. And I'm like, no girl, those are aliens for sure.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Love those Homo Superior boys.
I know, we love them so much. We
always host Family Feud for X-Men, and they're always the best contestants on it.
Yes.
So funny.
Yes, they're amazing.
Yeah.
But
and their trivia show is hilarious, like the funniest thing.
And we hung out with the actual alien guy who made that comment.
Yes, we did. Yes.
And it was just hilarious because he's like, you know, and
he was inviting us to Egypt with him. He's like, yeah, it's very safe actually.
Why don't you just come with me? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We watch a lot of Discovery documentaries.
Well, I mean, Discovery is basically only alien.
It's all
shows.
ancient aliens.
Exactly.
At this point,
they're like, there's nothing else. It's fine. You don't have to learn about anything else.
Yeah,
that's the important stuff.
The good stuff.
Magneto flies into space and attacks the Sentinel. In Mexico, Wanda does her best to destroy the stream, but to no avail. Bless you. Magneto returns and Wanda continues to try to get through to him, pleading to Daddy. Quickie shows up just in time to save Pietro. Quickie. Avalanche Albert shows up with the rest of the Brotherhood squad. He's alarmed to see Kitty is knocked out. Toad hugs Wanda, but she pushes him away, as usual. Mort's perving on Wanda. Magneto attacks the Brotherhood, but they hold their own against him. Kitty wakes up just in time to see Avalanche protecting her. How dreamy.
I know. It's so
God, I
nice.
love Avalanche. We get best Avalanche ever. That's like one of the major perks of the show is that we actually get Avalanche like primetime and development, because they never did anything with him in all the decades of in the comics. It's just outside of Krakoa, really. But it's like, it's just nice to see the character get some love. And it's like, I don't know, I'm not a big Kitty Avalanche fan. I prefer what they pushed, you know, Colossus and Kitty, but it's cute. It's cute.
I think that's
It is.
Thank you.
I
I liked it.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, and like you said, it gives
Mhm.
you like the first glimpse of Avalanche ever. I mean, prior to this year was the only like real backstory that we got from him when in Mystique's comic, like when you found
Yeah.
out that like he had an affair with someone while he was on Freedom Force, and like that's like the biggest storyline. So for this to happen, I enjoyed that. But I also love that they said that they kind of based this Avalanche also off of a Richter too.
Yeah.
That
And you
makes
can
a lot
see
more
it.
sense.
That-
This definitely, I hadn't
Yeah.
thought of that, but great point. Yeah, this screams Richter, and I love Richter too. But yeah, you'd think they'd have just used Richter as a mutant, but the way that they play with like the Alliance, Gambit, Colossus, the Acolytes here, it's the reshuffling's fun, but yeah, it's not my preferred version of these characters. But I think they did a great job with Avalanche.
Well, and at a
Same.
certain point, who are you going to include? You know what I mean? It's like
Right? They want to
Well,
use all the major characters, but
exactly.
you gotta have bad guys. Too.
exactly. It's like we're having a party. Who should we invite?
And
You
they
know
did
what I
redeem
mean?
Gambit. They gave us one episode of Gambit love story in the end, so you know I got it.
Yeah.
Might got our due, but you know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
but yeah, Brotherhood showing up here is great. I love that they're sassy and get to actually like slap back against Magneto. It's
Yeah.
so delightful.
And especially when they're like,
Yes.
we're not coming.
But
And
they
they're like,
turn up when they need
all right,
to.
we're gonna. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Fine, we'll go.
I guess. I guess.
You know, that's exactly how they were too.
Totally. 100%.
And this is the most delightful characterization of Blob, probably outside of like Age of X when he was like crushing on Psylocke, and like
Yes.
I love Blob too. So.
Right. And Blob can be amazing.
And I
But
love the cosplay at Uncanny Experience, like the perfect evolution Blob. Oh my god, that was amazing.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that was so awesome.
So funny.
Agreed.
It was perfect. Yes.
I love it.
All right. Apocalypse lays down in his machine and prepares to go into the next phase of his plan. Let the evolutions begin! The pyramid turns black and forms a black sphere around the Earth. Storms form across the globe. Apocalypse is seen struggling with the power he is exerting.
Yeah. Yeah, this is taking a lot out of him.
Yeah, he
And
bit off
in
more
this-
than he could
And
chew.
I'm spent.
Yeah.
exactly.
Give me a Perrier.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh my god, I
He
would
needs
love to see
natural liquor.
Apocalypse. Yeah, I'm spent. Perrier, please. Yeah.
Gatorade. Electrolytes.
I was just gonna say something with electrolytes.
Definitely. Gray sea salts. That's the new thing. Gray
More
sea salt.
Pedialyte.
Yes,
Yes.
that's the one that makes your skin bouncy. Apparently.
Exactly.
I have that at
How do
work.
you think I keep this blue complexion?
Exactly. Bluer. The bluest.
I was
No,
gonna
that's-
ask, Shawn, with Apocalypse looking the way that he does, was he doing it for you this episode? Because I know
So-
that blue people do a little thing for you.
Oh,
Ooh,
like
like a
he never
Smurf?
does it for me. He's like, yeah, he's not sexy, but I do like his design, but I still like X-Men Task Apocalypse better. Like he's just more threatening. Plus he says things
Right.
like humanity will crush like a dam against the shores of my blah blah blah. He says stuff like that.
Yes. And he
He's
also
got
has,
that
like,
lip. He's got that very defined.
blasphemers!
Yeah.
I'm sorry to bring up the Smurfs. I just didn't know how blue the extended, thing.
I
was.
also Apocalypse's bodacious new booty. Yeah, I put a note as well. Yeah, when he transfers from his creepy old Egyptian body to this cyborg.
Yeah, with the bodacious booty.
Yes, bodacious booty for
Yeah.
sure.
Mhm.
That's
So
awesome.
I
It's an
realized
improvement.
over the years that I have crushes on blue people and green people, like Iceman and and Archangel and like Beast Boy, but only when they like draw him old enough. But yeah, the weird coloration of
but
people thing.
I think
for
that's
sure.
totally fair, and that's actually a pretty like sexy genre. You like your color wheel.
That's the best part about
And
Uncanny
this-
Experience is to see all the colors of the rainbow walking around.
Right.
You know,
I
in
know.
school.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's
Wish fulfillment. It's fantasy fulfillment.
exactly. It's the best. It's the
I
best.
want
But
to-
yes,
I want-
Kevin in his blue Onward Dad cosplay.
Yeah,
The
I
big
did
LP.
that.
I
cosplay.
love it.
All blue ears. Yeah.
oh yeah.
All love
fun.
the colors. Yeah.
Everybody has their own thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I like a green daddy.
The Green Daddy.
Sorry, just kidding.
Now
But
the
maybe
way
not.
that like the way that Shawn was describing being like, no, like blue really did it for me, and like how people have like those color palettes that like people put like different colors on you, and they're like, no, these are your colors and everything.
Yes,
Now I'm just
spring,
imagining
summer
Shawn with like,
colors.
yes. Now
Yeah.
I'm just imagining Shawn with like different colored dicks like just on his shoulder.
I love
being
it.
like,
I love
no,
it.
blue. It's the
Why
blue
not?
one. The blue one's really doing it for me. Yeah.
I love it. And in fact, today my coworkers, because they're like, Gina, you seem like the person who would want to do this. They sent me like a whole list of crocheted dicks for different holidays. They're
All
like,
colors of the rainbow.
you know, dick the balls and all this stuff. And I'm like, thanks, guys. I'm like, well, maybe, yeah, I could do it. I could, and I sent it to my mom too, and she's like, that's
Well,
awesome.
now you got to make a blue
You
one for
should do
Shawn.
it. Shawn, I got you. Tell me your color palette, and I'll crochet you one. I'll
Okay.
crochet you
I
all
would-
one.
Yeah. Could I have a spooky dick, please? A fall dick?
Of course.
I was like,
You
Of
already
course,
do.
well, there's like spooky, and then there's really creepy.
Little
There's-
bats and mystique
Yes.
snakes everywhere.
Yes, no, there's creepy, and then there's crazy, like, you know, like the real killer psychopath guys.
Doesn't
So-
AJ Lacasio have a spooky book, like children's book coming out right now? I think it's called like the Spookums or something like that. It's like a bunch of like cute little
Ooh.
Halloweeny guys. It's like a children's Halloween book.
Uh,
The Gambit voice actor, it like just came out.
He's
Yeah.
very sweet.
I keep seeing it ads for it. But I'm excited.
Oh, I'll check
Yeah.
that out. Are we on 15?
I-
You do
yeah, I
15?
believe it's 15.
Yeah.
15, okay.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
That's babe.
In the Sphinxter, Wolverine and Mystique are still locked in battle. The two keep slashing each other and then healing. Mystique gets a good hit in on Wolverine. He falls into a hole. That's a metaphor. In
Mm.
Egypt,
I was
Jean and
gonna
Xavier continue their psychic battle. Jean turns into a shield to block Xavier's terrifying forms. She turns into a bright light, and knocks Xavier back into his body. Jean faints and Xavier sends his spirit back out. And he's all fucking creepy still.
Yeah, he was. I thought he wasn't going to be as creepy then, actually. I thought she would have, like, kicked his ass, and then he would have not been such a dick, but...
I like the astral armor. That's like straight out of the comics. That's like the Fatal Attractions Jean and Charles mind link where they mind fight Magneto in that cool fencing gear for the psychic battle. I love that. Good
I was
reference.
going to say,
Yeah,
I know
it's just
that
cool.
you guys, or I know that Shawn, that you were like, oh, this is really creepy and I didn't like it, but I kind of thought that this was the better rendition of like the astral projection. Like if you think about it, what we've had prior to this was the Storm nephew episode with Shadow King, and all Shadow King was a giant like ghost head like coming after the nephew and Storm. So I thought that this was
Mishnari.
actually Mishnari. Was the better form of actually the that we've seen so far.
Yeah, this makes sense for him since he's like possessed by Apocalypse right now.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of
That's
wish
really
they'd
great.
used this effect a little bit. Like this effect in the Legion episode would have explained like the body transitioning and psychic powers a little better, maybe. They need
Yes.
Legion better altogether, but I just think the depiction here was pretty effective for the psychic battle. I thought it was very like well executed.
Yeah. I was just hoping
Yeah.
that, like, at that, maybe, and silly of me, but I thought, like, maybe she would have, you know, defeated him more in that way. You know what I mean? At that time.
Well, we get like only a brief hint of her going Phoenix there. So
Right.
True.
Yeah.
I guess they were saving that for season 5, just like the original.
Ugh. And that's I hate it when
Since there was Hellfire Club, the Phoenix Saga, like we've kind of seen it done and done so well before. I don't know how they would have topped it, or it would have felt redundant, maybe.
I don't know.
Mhm.
I think it didn't. I don't think. I hope they do get a 5th season, honestly, because
Maybe they
these
will.
days
Maybe they will.
they do bring things back, especially if they're popular enough. So
They do.
I think we
One
can
day.
let's all vote on it. Like if people
Yeah.
bitch enough, it happens.
Well, X-Men 97,
Yeah.
we're definitely going to get more, and that's mostly what I want out of it. So
Yeah. So anyway, but we can bitch about it.
start a petition.
Oh,
We will.
definitely.
Oh,
Mhm.
I'm serious though. That shit works.
It does.
Yeah,
Not
it does.
I mean, like it's worked for things like what's the plenty shows. So anyway,
Yeah.
Back in Mexico, the Brotherhood are hopeful they took down Magneto. They didn't.
woo!
They didn't.
They didn't. In China, Storm continues her Berserker gets all badass again and electrocutes Storm, knocking her out of the air. Berserker comes to finish the job, but Storm calls on the rain, which shorts out Berserker. Beast reports in to Wolverine that they aren't going to make it. Wolverine says they have one more Hail Mary. Mystique turns into a bunch of snacks and attacks Wolverine.
Like I'll get you, bitch. I'll get you.
Next.
Yeah.
Terrible, and I love it so much. Yes.
The metamorphic powers of Mystique here in this show are like, in the comics, we
It's
see her
like
more like just
insane.
changing from person to person. We rarely see her become animals all the time.
And
or
like anything
walls.
else.
This feels more like Morph's cup of tea or Changeling's cup of tea, where
Yeah.
she's like
She was literally a puddle of
reducing
water.
size and power. It's all over the place. It's
Yeah,
it's
it's
to
cool
the point
to
of
see this kind of evolution of her.
It is
cool.
It is cool, and I think that she is actually like an amazing character, an amazing person who like really fucking loves mutants. You know, I feel like she's actually one of the biggest proponents for mutants ever.
Wow, you're pro Mystique.
I am.
I did not know this about you.
I know. Wait, should we break up now?
No, not at all.
I'm just kidding.
Most people see Mystique as the bad guy consistently with very.
I mean, but
she's morally complex. Yeah, I'll say that.
Right, but a lot of the characters are more morally complex, and I think that when it comes to her, she like you could see how much she loves Magneto, right? She and she does really care about mutants. She really does. Like when in the movies, at least when her mutant power was taken away, like that was the most heartbreaking thing for her in her whole life.
For
So
sure.
I think that overall that she is a mutant true and true. And so I don't take that away from her.
Even when she yeeted Nightcrawler off a waterfall,
He's fine.
he's fine. He was fine. Okay,
He was fine. But I'm not saying
Survive.
he got better.
he got better. He got better.
Yeah.
But I don't even mean that in a way where it's like she's abstained of doing all the badness. Like here's the thing, it's like that's not okay either. You can't treat other people like shit.
I'm surprised because Rogue does hold it against her very much, as we see even till the end of the episode.
I know, but I'm saying in general, when I think of her like as a character, I just think that she has her reasons. She has her reasons, but she wasn't the best mother. She was kind of a shit mom. She was a kind of a shit mom, you know.
Yeah.
Shit
And
moment.
so, you know. But I just again, I think that she was trying to protect her people the way she saw it, in my opinion.
Sure.
True.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I do love when Mystique did turn or was the puddle of water though. She was like totally giving me like Alex Mack from back in the days. Like you guys remember that TV show? Yes.
Well, of course, yeah.
I love it.
That's hilarious.
I love it.
It's U-17.
Okay. Mm-hmm. S.H.I.E.L.D. Helicarriers land outside the Sphinx. The door opens, and it's Cannonball and Rogue. They're with Leech and his mom. Fury watches as Rogue explains to Leech her plan to absorb his powers to use in battle. She touches Leech's face, and he faints. Cannonball blasts him and Rogue to the top of the pyramid.
Yes.
I like that Rogue calls her Mrs. Leech.
I know. I love it. So cute.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Like, this version of Leech with that 90s haircut, he may as well just have a rat tail. He's got the party mullet that every 90s kid had.
Yeah.
I would have preferred if they had to give him hair. It weirds me out.
It does.
Yeah. We talked about that when we saw him the first time. We were like, it's just not the same seeing him with hair. It's a little weird. Yeah.
It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary.
Yeah. Just imagine seeing like Patrick Stewart with a mushroom cut.
Ew.
I don't wanna.
Exactly.
Inside the Sphinx, Wolverine breaks free from Misty Snacks. Mystique turns into a panther and chases after Logan. Rogue shows up just in time to negate Mystique's power. Wolverine cuts Rogue a hole in the floor. Logan tries to follow Rogue, but Mystique grabs his foot. They continue to fight. Yeah.
So this scene very much gave me one of my most watched movies from when I was a kid. Are you guys familiar with Kindergarten Cop?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Of course.
Okay, pop culture moment, because what does Wolverine
Thank you. That's what I thought of.
You're not so tough without your powers, are ya? And he said it almost exactly like she says it in Kindergarten Cop when she says, "Ain't so tough without your car, are ya?" And they even had the framing. So I was like, I think this was a reference. I think they did this on purpose.
I wouldn't put it past them. There's so many things like that in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Another pop culture reference.
Yes.
I remember that sleazy dad with the ponytail. Ugh. Oh, you're a sleazy dad.
All right.
Rogue reaches the middle of the Sphinx where Apocalypse lays in his where Apocalypse lays in his machine. She passes Kurt's prone body. Rogue uses Leech's powers to shut down Apocalypse and stop the mutating. Outside, the four horsemen are subdued without Apocalypse's influence. Rogue walks up to Apocalypse. He grabs her just before the machine forms a shield around him. Wolverine instructs Rogue to reactivate the powers. He tries to cut through the ship. The ship blips away. Rogue is skeptical that this is the last they'll see of Apocalypse. She obviously doesn't know the show was canceled.
Brutal.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe he went to another timeline, I guess. I'm sure we'll see him again. We're not.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
This is not my favorite Rogue and Apocalypse interaction. There's no butt shot. There's no Apocalypse lording over her. It's just not that iconic. First.
Where's the sex?
Or
Where's
visualizes. Yeah.
Globes, I love that.
It's just not my favorite Rogue and Apocalypse interaction. But also, like, how is Rogue not leeched by Leech? I guess they explained it that, like, Leech cancels energy and not just all mutant powers here, as he traditionally does.
I was curious about that too. Like, does he have control over his power?
This Leech looked like he had more control.
Yeah.
Right.
I think so. Yeah.
And he was very young too. So maybe it wasn't as much, he didn't have as much power maybe at that point.
Yeah.
Not to take anything away from youth, but just, plus, he may have known, hey, I'm helping.
I was also going to say Apocalypse gets sealed inside his Chili's Awesome Blossom.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like,
Totally.
Crack.
I want an Awesome Blossom.
Let's go to Chili's after this.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Chili.
Brought to you by Chili. Exactly.
Baby
Or
back ribs.
Barbecue sauce.
All right, Wolverine helps Cyclops get back outside. They watch as the pyramids in the sky crash to Earth. Cyclops wonders if they stopped Apocalypse in time to save Humanita. Wolverine thinks they did. Sam, Rogue, and Nightcrawler follow after the lovers. Mystique shows up behind the trio. Mystique tries to apologize, but Rogue and Nightcrawler tell her to shove it and pour it away. Mystique gets mad.
See, okay,
No forgiveness from Mystique.
I was gonna say, but I think like as a mom, this is one reason he's like, I never realized you liked Mystique, but I think this show made me like her more.
It feels like a great opportunity for closure, though. Like, we already know Rogue killed her and shoved her statue off a cliff.
Right.
This was the point where she was like, hey, sorry about
Right,
that.
right.
My bad.
Right, but I, like as a mom, like we all fuck up. You know what I mean? We're all messes. Maybe not to that extent, but you know what I'm
Mystique is
saying?
a fun
Like,
mess. That's
she
true.
is a fun mess, and I don't think that she meant to hurt her children. Hopefully,
Just Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
just like I hate her.
Just Nightcrawler.
Just
but-
Nightcrawler.
But Nightcrawler's like, I'm so forgiving. It's fine. I love you, Mom.
Yeah.
But I just think that for me, I don't know. She does love mutants, so I guess I love my mutants too.
We love our mutants.
Amen.
And I agree with you in this moment, what you were talking about earlier, Gina, because I think had Rogue and Nightcrawler given Mystique more of a chance right here, it may have been her turning point, because she does love her
Right.
kids, but everybody is always like, no, I don't trust you anymore. So because they don't give her the trust, she doesn't rise to be a better person.
Right.
Great point. Yeah.
Right.
It's like her face at the end is like stuck in that face of like
Right.
determined anger when it
Right.
could have like softened at
But-
some point, but
also
she's just more resolved to be a bigger bitch than ever almost.
well,
Yeah.
but also there's the determination that you just have as a parent that you want to like, I'm going to be the best. I'm going to do the right thing for my kids. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And they're like, we reject you. And you're like, what the fuck?
All right, well, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Thanks.
Harsh.
Mhm.
As my kids, my kids would say, yo, bro, that's not cool.
Yeah.
They call me bro all the time.
It would have been interesting to see what we saw from Mystique again in the 5th season, I guess, where she turned up again, who her
Right.
new squad would be.
Yeah.
Because everyone else seems to get closure. Like, even like Magneto, it seems to be cool with the kids in the last shot with him there. It's just
Mhm.
wild.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it is.
It is.
All right, Kevin.
Sure. All right. Back in Mexico. Dad's in Mexico. That's E.T. Quickie and Wanda check in on Daddy Nito. They help him up. We see Kitty and Lance being all levy. In China, Evan and Storm embrace. In Egypt, Boom Boom is excited the party was so much fun. Jean helps Xavier up and hugs him. I'm just a little... I feel a little weird because Wanda still doesn't have her memories back, so she's still not really fully
Yeah.
there.
Mhm. Who knows
That's
if
fair.
she
It
ever
gives me a
will?
little bit of icky feeling.
Yeah, you know what this
Mhm.
feels like to me? The remake of the end of Star Wars where they got rid of the Yub Nub song. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Totally.
It's just it's not authentic.
It's revisionist,
It's not authentic.
revisionist
Yeah.
history.
Yeah.
Damn it.
And we don't like it.
We do not
Yeah.
like it at all.
Do not.
No.
I
Do
don't
you
know.
guys when you guys see like all of them kind of like walking away, like the Brotherhood, and did you guys notice that Blob's walking away and he just has like I don't know if he's passed out or knocked out or something, but it's just Angel, and he's just like
It's just
hanging
Angel
over his body,
Over his shoulder, like a
Oh,
shawl.
it's like- yeah.
I'm saving this
shoulders and
one.
wings.
Like,
Yeah,
he's like
exactly.
he's like this my boyfriend.
Chicken wings.
I gotta be a pretty boy now.
Sure got.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Yo,
He got
Dick
party. He got party.
Stories.
A little goodie bag. He got a goodie bag.
Yeah, he got the pretty favor.
Mhm. And that's
Not
how
that I-
Archangel
not-
was
not-
created in the X-Men Evolution.
Aww.
But yeah, but maybe Blob was just like, it's cool.
He's just being helpful. That's all.
He's like,
Yeah.
I'm strong, so I'm just gonna take this guy back. I'm sure that's all it was.
That's all it was.
Yes.
I would read that victim.
Yeah,
So,
but yeah,
denying it.
I think we all would.
Yeah.
I think all would.
Mhm.
All right. So should I go to the scene 22?
22.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back in the manor, the X-Men, the Brotherhood, Havoc, and Angel all gather around the gazebo to hear Xavier speak. He thanks them for saving the world. Xavier reveals he saw the future through the mind of Apocalypse. I can't talk. Mutants will still be persecuted. The Mutant Registration Act is hinted at. Boo. Boo.
Boo.
I love too when you were like Havoc and Angel. I was gonna be like, and for some reason, Angel is limping.
Yep.
An angel is bumping. Exactly. No, 1,000. We don't know why. I don't know. Actually, it's not even limping. It's like walking like you were just riding on a horse.
Exactly.
Yeah. For some reason he's bow-legged right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but this is great.
Shall I bring us home?
Yep. Bring us home.
Please,
Yeah.
sir.
Magneto is seen guiding the New Mutants. Jean is seen becoming Dark Phoenix. We see a new team made up of Cyclops, Colossus, Iceman, Beast, Nightcrawler, Rogue, Storm, and X-23? They're all in their ultimate uniforms, except Storm. But damn those boots.
And boobs.
Indeed. Wanda, Blob, Pyro, Toad, Quicksilver, and Avalanche begin working for S.H.I.E.L.D. New Sentinels are built. Very Nimrod, very Prime Sentinel, very Bastion. We end on a shot of all the X-Men, including Gambit, Colossus, Angel, X-23, Spike, Havoc, Boom Boom, and the New Mutants in one big happily family portrait in front of the mansion together. Love it. Love it. If only we put it.
You guys, we did it. We got through the entire
We
series.
did it.
Oh my gosh!
And I
A journey.
I gave a cameo to the Ultimate outfits, and I also want to point out Avalanche looks like Age of Apocalypse Cyclops right here with the long hair and everything.
Come out, wherever you are.
Don't worry about us, Dingo. We'll make sure we can.
Cameo.
Yeah, he was kind of doing
A little
it
bit.
for me. I see that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty odd.
Blob's weird facial hair. I don't like Blob's facial hair.
I agree. I love a man with
808 Cyclops is one of my favorite Cyclops. Yeah.
I'm like, give me that hair.
Dirty leather jacket Cyclops.
I know.
Yeah.
I made him a leather jacket with a.
She painted the cover of X-Men 24 on the back of Gambit and Rogue kissing on the back of a leather jacket for me. So.
Oh, I love that. That's one of the best covers.
Yep, one of my all-time
Yes,
favorites,
exactly.
so.
And I was like, this needs to be your present.
Yep, I wear it proudly every fall.
I
Yeah.
love it.
And
that is awesome.
Unfortunately, Kevin does have to drop out. Do you want to give us your rating, your MXP, and everything real quick before you have to go?
Sure. So, I gave this one pretty the bitch because it's so good. It was just so fun to watch. I love the dynamics of everything. I love how the action sequences and the characters that they used. It's such a great finale and a great glimpse of the future.
Yes, agreed.
Cool. And who's your MXP?
I did Rogue because she was like in the shadows, like working to make things right. She's like, okay, I got the boy. I'm like, here we go.
Love it.
Take the powers. So I gave it to Rogue.
Okay. And your X Factor?
X Factor, I think I just gave it to the fight sequences because I thought it was like a clear understanding of the powers and a creative way to use them. I love when they use the powers in ways you don't expect, and it's so creative. And I thought the power balance was exciting. There was a lot of give and take, and so it was great. But this show has always been good at that.
No, that's
Yeah, they
awesome.
really chose their pairings well for each team versus each villain. That was very cool.
And the fact that this clearly does inspire the movies after the movies that come after this. You know?
Totally.
And I wanted to say, Kevin, you're amazing. Thank you so much for
Thank
everything.
you.
And I'm sorry that we were a little late. We adore you and we respect you so much. So thank
You're
you.
awesome.
For
I love
being
you too. It's
wonderful
so
and
great
fun.
to connect. Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Have fun with Danger Room Divas. It's gonna be a blast.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I'm up for the challenge.
I cannot wait
I
to
love
hear
it.
Yeah.
I love
right,
it.
We'll see you later, Kevin.
All right.
Bye,
See ya.
Kevin.
Bye.
Bye, Kev.
Love.
Please, Russ, you're amazing.
Yay.
All right. So, I'll go next real quick on my rating. So, I gave this one actually a pretty cool like Iceman. It was, I think, a really good finale. I think for me, the way they beat Apocalypse, I don't jive with it. Like, I don't think that Leech would have the power to take down Apocalypse. He's like half like alien technology. Like, this didn't do it for me.
Yeah.
He's just some kid.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
How about you, Rai Rai?
I actually agree with Kevin. I gave it a Britishly Bitchin' like Emma. I just really liked it. I know that they gave us so many hints of so many amazing, cool stories that could have came and would have been amazing to see, but it was cool that we got that 20 seconds of seeing it in evolution animation. So I'm giving it a Britishly Bitchin'. It was an amazing ending. So very, very happy with it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And how about our guests, Joey and Gina? How did you rate it?
I'd give it a pretty cool. I love Apocalypse. He's one of my favorite villains, right up there with Sinister and Bastion. So like, I love those mythological, scientific, alien, badass enemies. The more monumental, the better. Apocalypse is always the guy that seems to kill the X-Men shows or series or movies. It's like they always ramp everything up as much as possible, and he's always the last big bad that they fight before series gets canceled. We never get that Age of Apocalypse. We never get there. It's always just the cusp of greatness that I want to see. And it falls just shy of greatness. There's so many cool fights in this, so many characters packed in, and they just don't quite achieve the heights. And I agree, it's an anticlimactic end. Like, Leech just walking up and getting the save. Like, why didn't Rogue take all the powers, combine them, and whoop his ass? Like, that's what they already hinted that of just a few episodes ago, and Rogue had everybody's power. Why did they not bring that back and use her as the weapon this time instead of as the villain? They set all these cool things up and just didn't stick the landing for me. So while I think it's great and I think it's a strong ending, it just didn't deliver for me in the way that an Apocalypse fight should. And for my favorite villain, I love it. Didn't quite get there for me, but still very cool. Cool fight.
I will say that at first I was going with a pretty cool, but I'm going to go Britishly Bitchin'. Because you know what? I think that overall they did a pretty great job. They were fun. They made it great for everybody. They introduced a lot of new characters, a lot of like unexpected people that like people would never see otherwise, right? So I love that. I think that it's important for all the X-Men fans and other fans to appreciate them, and I think that this show does that. So I'm going bitchin'.
Nice.
I love it.
All right.
Welcome to the club.
So we got, 3 bitchins and 2 pretty cools. I think that's even. That's good.
Definitely, yeah.
Did anybody not give their MXP to Rogue? Because I don't know, she kind of owned it this episode.
Yeah.
I mean, she's the best. She really is.
I guess we could give it to
very
stole her trophy.
Leech saved the day, though.
Yeah,
honestly.
I guess. Yeah.
Honestly.
See, it would be Rogue, and then a very, very close second for me would be Boom Boom. I just feel like Boom Boom killed it this episode. Like, yeah. Just, she's so
Boom
cool.
Boom's been
Love
like
her.
the whole time, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I put Leech.
I put Leech. That's fair.
No, I love it.
I don't know. Maybe in X-Men 97, we'll see the Apocalypse arc finally pay off like we've always wanted, and maybe we'll get the Leech payoff we always wanted.
Right?
We can
Who
only
knows?
hope. Fingers crossed.
Who knows? But the thing is also, I don't know. For me, like in terms of like Disney and all that stuff, everybody's always like crabby about like it's not the right one. It's not this. You know what? Let's just appreciate the fact that we get more of it, the things we love, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like some of it's not good, but a lot of it is. So I'll take it. I'll take the 70% good and like the 30% meh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for me, the X factor was seeing Rogue like actually use powers in a really cool way. I think the show has always like treated Rogue's use of the powers in a way different from X-Men 92 that like complements her comic book character better.
Right. I think you're right. 100%. Are you guys going to do the contest?
It's coming up. It's coming right up.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and get to it. So for our Sexy Xies, our next question, which we already kind of talked about previously on, would Leech's power incapacitate Apocalypse? Let's see what our listeners say about it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let's get to our Danger Room Divas.
Come on, Gambit, can't you make this program a little tougher?
Oh, it's no game, buddy. It's the danger room. It's where we train.
Danger Room Divas!
Simulation complete.
Oh, you got this. I can't do it. I would be horrible.
I'm ready. I'm prepared.
Here,
I've studied my entire life for this.
Dupe is on your side.
Nice.
It'll help a lot.
Yeah, he's going to
So
be very
we've got
helpful.
Joey versus Ryan. So Joey, you get to choose. Do you want to be heroes or villains?
Yeah, I'll be villains. Sure.
Love it.
Villains? Okay, awesome. Oh, that's loud.
No, it's awesome.
All right. Joey. Oh, it actually teased. It almost gave you Apocalypse, but then it stopped on Madeline Pryor.
Oh.
Okay, I love Maddie. Totally okay with that.
I
Totally
have
okay
a
with
very similar hairstyle.
that. Totally okay with that.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love that?
And then Ryan, you get... Oh, girl, you're going to be excited. You get Hellion.
Oh,
Woo!
yes. Come on, Julian.
Yes,
awesome.
we do love our Hellion on this show.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so our situation.
You're good.
This is going to be random as hell. Who would more likely buy Lightning Lane at Disneyland?
Ooh.
No.
That's a great question.
She would not want to wait. She would not want to wait.
No.
No.
All right, Joey. So do you want to go first or second?
I'll go second. Yeah, sure.
Second? Okay. So Ryan will get us start off. I'm putting 30 seconds on the clock, and Ryan will tell us why Hellion would be more likely to buy Lightning Lane at Disneyland.
Okay.
On your mark. Get set. Go.
All right, so Hellion would buy Lightning Lane at Disneyland because he's extremely short-tempered. You know what I mean? He's got such a short fuse, and they expect him to wait longer than 30 minutes in a line. I think 30 minutes is actually even pushing it. Also, he's kind of like one of Emma's mentors. And do you think that Emma would even allow like a mentor to go to Disneyland with not enough money to buy Lightning Pass? And also, I don't think that Maddie would pay for a thing. She would kill someone. So I just want to add that.
Time.
And yes.
Nice. All right, Joey. 30 seconds on the clock. Why would Maddie more likely pay for Lightning Lane? Ready, set, go.
Maddie Pryor has no time to waste on the peons and the pissants, the Karens clogging up these lines. Cattle, get out of the way. 10 coming through. She would just say, step aside, cast her demon army out wide before her to flay the flesh off the bones of the fools. She wants first in the morning spot on Hagrid's ride, the Tron ride, Pirates of the Caribbean, Haunted Mansion. Hell, she'd take that shit over. She would return that thing into a whole tower, like straight up out of Inferno, a giant towering spire of doom, an obelisk, and just turn everyone into her sex slaves after that. It'd be a very good day at Disney World. I would enjoy that very much.
Dang. I love it. I'm going to Disney World now.
It's the new Disney actually land. There's the Magic Kingdom and there's Sex Land.
Totally. Lambs all the
Land.
They're always asking more. We were just there for Christmas and it's delightful. Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Yeah. So Sexy
Sexland is so
Xyz,
nice around that time of year.
Yeah. And Sexy
They're
Xyz, you'll
making
have
it
to
friendly
wait
for everybody, guys. It's friendly for everybody.
There's something for
for
everyone.
everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Sexy Xyz, you will have to wait until we start our coverage of WandaVision to find out who the winner is. So you're gonna have to wait till October 3rd. That's like 4 weeks away.
Oh
Holy
my goodness,
moly.
great.
Oh wait,
Well, we will be there and we're ready for it.
waiting with bated breath.
And we
Nice.
love you guys. Thank you so much for including us.
Seriously, thank you so
Thank
much.
you
It's been
so much. It was
awesome.
fun.
This was so much fun. We
Oh,
have to
yeah.
do it again sometime, definitely. This was so much fun. And thank you
Yeah.
so much for coming in costume. And you guys keep on doing what you're doing because you guys make great content and I love seeing it. So thank you, you guys.
Well,
Same to you
and we
guys.
honestly adore you. And I'm not even kidding. I will send you some crocheted penises. Just let me know the ones you want.
Nice. I love it.
I love
Well,
it.
Or Halloween. Who knows? But yeah,
Yeah.
let me know. Let me know you want.
Okay.
For real.
Love it.
Speaking of your content, where can the people find it?
You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Art of the Tin Man, all one word, straight out of Wizard of Oz. Art of the Tin Man. For my art, cosplays, movie reviews. It's all in there. I post pretty often, so yeah.
And mine's Venerable Cosplay. So like, yeah, Venerable, just the word, cosplay. And I'm on all the platforms, so.
Yeah.
Except, no, I'm not on TikTok right now.
That's true.
We should be on TikTok to get a lot more views, but I don't know.
Probably.
And how about you,
I don't know.
Ray?
You guys can find me on Instagram at RYEORIO or find me in the Solving for X comments.
Yay.
Love it.
And you can find the podcast on solvingforx.xmen.tas on YouTube or on Instagram. And you can find me on Instagram or TikTok. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next week with Paul for a recap of season 5 and the rest of the show.
Yes.
Bye,
It's
y'all.
fun.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you guys so much.